Hello fellow pilots, I'm Major Payne and this is another episode of Let's Fly Conquest, and today I'm gonna fly in P-47N Thunderbolt and with new special pilot Mr. Mayer. Let's take a look on his skills. And first skill is Support Expert, and it's actually give you decrease damage from AA by 10%, increase your gun damage to the ground object by 15%, and improve controllability in a dive by 10%, which is great. Another one is Master of P-47N, and it's increase aircraft durability by 10%, increase damage caused by your rockets by 10%, increase the protective effect of mounted equipment on aircraft durability and resistance to critical damage by 40%, which is huge, and it's only for P-47N. Let's take a look on the equipment now, and as you see we have reinforcement airframe and armor protection for engine, and the reason for that is just because we want to use these special skills of the pilot. So for example HP pool, so the pilot skill give us extra 18.4% over this equipment. So basically survivability is very good in this plane. We turn this plane into ground attack multi-role fighter basically. And that wasn't always like that. As you see, I had different pilot also, and this other pilot had different equipment, more standard like for maneuverability, and then injection for engine, so speed also was improved. And as you see, I had 12.7 average turn time and speed was almost 700 km/h, but now and the survivability 438 HP pool, so much less. But because we want to use the skills of the new special pilot, that's why I changed this equipment also. So let's see how this new American ground attacker will perform. Okay, so we have very good match where we have only tier 7 up against tier 7, which is great. So first we will go to the left, the garrison, and then from the garrison we try to recapture the rocket base. That's pretty good idea for this plane. It's actually designed to do that kind of stuff. Definitely not to go to the middle of the map, to the airbase, because the fighters will easily take you out, like this Yak-9U or even F-90 would be a problem, not mention E-220. So first we're gonna go for this garrison, but I'm gonna use only my machine guns. We're not gonna use any ordnance for ground targets. We're gonna keep that for the rocket base. Yeah, so basically with this equipment which we have now in the plane, it's always one problem. Every time you're gonna meet any, even tier 6 light fighters, you're gonna struggle to disengage, because you can't outmaneuver almost anything. So you can't outmaneuver, so you quite often have to disengage. But with such a low speed, and that's always a problem, light fighter can stick with you for long enough to take you out. But on the other hand, if you want to be faster, more maneuverable, then basically you're not gonna use the skills for which this Mr. Mayer give you, this special pilot skills. Okay, so we have this rocket base been taken over by enemy. So what we're trying to do here, we're trying to be undetected. So we have to go slightly to the edge of the map, and from the edge of the map we then go straight to the rocket base and we try to flip her over. Yeah, middle of the map is almost and in any case not a good option for this plane. So usually I would start with those air defense aircraft, but they are actually flying away, so I'm gonna take out the main building now, and after the and this air defense and main building, and after that I re-engage with those air defense aircraft. But usually you should start from high altitude to take out those heavy fighters first, and then go down, take out one air defense for 20 capture points and the main building for 80, and that altogether is gonna be 180 with those two planes. Not everyone will like that kind of game style, like to hide on the edge of the map, but that's exactly the tactic you need to use in this plane to survive and have impact in a game. There you go, we get this sector by our own action only. No support from the team. There is a bomber here, but he was late. So with I don't think anything another option than go into actually there is an option. There is a option to defend the rocket base because there is a A-26 incoming, so we take care of him. But yeah, I was just about to go to the middle of the map because there's basically nothing else we can do. But now we try to defend this. That's a tier 6. He has very little chance now. Yeah. But I see he dropped the bombs, and yeah, he probably will take out this main building. Yes, unfortunately, but still, we still have rocket base, and if we would let him go, like if we would let him to fly, he have very fast reload of those bombs, so he could very easily to finish off this rocket base. And now they almost get the air domination, so we're building a huge advantage now. So I can take a risk, go into the middle to the map on the airbase and engage any targets and just take a risk because there is nothing else to do. And there you go, air domination. There's a guy in a heavy fighter and a bot. Okay, mosquito. So we have so many of these machine guns that's very easy to aim and hit, but this is very risky now, but I try that. First I take out this guy, and that's probably a mistake. I'm in a dogfight with E-220. Yes, so okay, but we have bombs. Mnyam nyam. Eat that. Boom. It's surprising how many players not realize that they can be bomb trapped. We use a repair unit, full HP. Well, so we can focus on defending this airbase now, because like you see, those two rocket bases will very quickly flip over this garrison. So we're just looking for targets to get a little bit more of the personal score. Oh, they actually flip over the rocket base eventually. Okay. We have here F for you. So I'm gonna try to help my team to capture that. Just one air defense and that's it. There you go. There are some targets. We engage this FW-190 or E-220 again. I don't think he's gonna be, you know, getting into the same trap again. So that's why I use my speed, which I don't have a boost, but that's my mistake. But still, I managed to disengage. But I've been a little bit lucky here because he probably doesn't have the boost or extra engine cooling. Now we're going to trap him again, or my teammates will take him out. You have my teammates on tail. There's one bomb. No, yeah, he's busy with my other teammates. Yeah, good job, guys. Good work. Alright, maybe one more target before the battle ends. We try this F for you. No. That's it. Alright, so to sum up, we have a plane with a lot of rockets, two powerful bombs, plane capable of taking out any sector with those bombs and rockets, including the factory, which I show you on Training Room about multi-hero fighters, how to play multi-hero fighters. And this is without special pilot. But now with Mr. Mayer, we do have extra damage to rockets and extra damage from our machine guns to the ground targets, which obviously helps, but is it really needed? The answer is simple, not really. So if you're thinking about buying certificates for this pilot, well, up to you, but it's not something that you're gonna regret if you don't. Now, P-47N and P-47N, sorry, it's extremely difficult to play. You need to know the maps, you need to know everything about your enemies, game mechanics like spotting system, you need to stay stealthy quite often, and obviously knowledge about sectors, how to capture them most effectively. If you don't know all that, then you're never going to be effective in this plane, so that's definitely not for the beginners, and it's basically a challenge to play this. That may give you some dopamine if you eventually became a good in it, but in the long run, there is no fun in to be a food for light fighters, so it's not very funny, at least for me. This idea of sacrificing maneuverability and speed for survivability, which is suggested by the pilot skills, it's ridiculous because we just became an even easier target for light fighters and in other multi-hero fighters even. So it's really bad, and I don't think I'm gonna use that kind of build which I show you. I get back to the maneuverability and speed even with this pilot Mayer. So guys, it's up to you how you build this plane. I don't have that problem because I won't be flying it anymore. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it. If so, please leave me a like and subscribe for future content, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.